clutch in. This thing doesn't want to move right for some stupid reason. So I'm going to take this apart. Also look under the hood at the steering wheel column. Try to figure all this out. This turns. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Blinker light can get these work. They seem to work. But for some reason, this part don't want to work right. So I'm going to turn the truck back off. There we go. We're going to let the clutch out. This thing, I don't know if you've noticed, but this thing has this little pin that goes through here. I should be able to pull this pin out and disconnect this thing, whatever you call that thing right there, the gear shift. But once I pull that pin out and can take this off, then this part will slide down so that I can look at the inside. I think that the bottom of it, I think I should just be able to push something up through there. There have been times when this thing's just been so loose that I could just pull that pin out. But I did kind of knock it in there one day, you know, because it just needed to be knocked in. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. My goal is to get this thing started and move it, because I got a tree up above us that we need to cut part of it down. But yeah. I can't let out of the clutch because I don't know what gear it's in. I'm going to try. Okay, it's trying to move, but I got the parking brake. It's trying to move, but I got the parking brake on. So I don't know what gear this thing's in. Not until I turn to this, open that up. I gotta look in there, see what's going on. The problem may not be out right here at all. It may be further down the steering column. But I'm gonna figure it out as I go. So this is the underneath steering column mechanism, and I've got to figure this thing out, because it could be something down here that's actually keeping it from moving properly. So I need to kind of get down there and look. Could be something way down in there where it attaches to the transmission, for all I know. Engine's popping. I hear some sounds, but it's okay. You never know. You know, there are times when mechanical parts and pieces just tend to, you know, do weird things. It's kind of what this truck does. I don't have a battery. I just got that connected there, that connected there, that connected there. All the wires over here, and I got it connected here, and I got it connected there. Jumping it off of this truck. This truck's running. I got some electrical issues with this one, but my goal was to kind of move this because I got a tree up there. Yeah, this tree right here, the one that's leaning out. I think that thing's dead, and if the wind blows enough, it's going to fall and you know, break a vehicle. Then I got that other one that goes way out here. That one needs to come down as well. So that was my main goal. You know, get these two that come way out here, get those taken down. And in order to do that, I've got to move this thing. In order to move this thing, I need to be able to put it in some kind of gear. Well, actually, if it'll go in reverse, that'll really, really help. Yeah, but it doesn't help me to well, maybe. I could go the whole way in reverse. That'd be great. I just Just got to learn to. I need to clean my windshields. Maybe I'll do that here in a little while. But I think the wasps are leaving me alone now. There was a wasp nest inside this door, but I'm not seeing any kind of wasp in here right now. So I did do some spraying, so maybe that helped. I tell you, when you see marks like that on there, that means more likely a snail or a slug came up here and was eating the moss off the window. They do that. It's crazy. Crazy how they do that. But yeah. Either a snail or a slug, one or the other, have been up in there. You can see how they've been traveling along the paint, just eating it off of there. Funny how it goes. So I'm gonna have to clean my windshield and the back windows too. I'm gonna see if I can get this thing started again and take the parking brake off and see which direction it goes. I'm thinking it's going to go in reverse. It just felt like it wanted to go in reverse. So give me a little while. I'm going to get these windows cleaned. So I figured while I was at it, I might as well just go ahead and see if I can. Let me see. There should be something up here on this dashboard I could use. I might be able to use this. Get that thing. What do you think? Think that'll work? Let's see. Alright. Do it backwards like this. Alright, so underneath, it's just like a little spot down there where I can put this. And push. Oh! The whole thing popped out. Where'd it go? That'd be my luck. I just lost it. Alright, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Found it. Oh, check that out. That's all it is, just that one little pin sitting through there. Huh. Okay, don't want to lose that. And let me put this back up here on the dashboard and set that right there. And this thing, look at that, just comes right out. And that's what it looks like. While it's out, I need to clean it. But it doesn't look like it's broken or anything. Huh. Then it would just kind of make sure I got it in the right spot when I put it back in. Okay, felt like it went in the right spot. But for now, I'm gonna set this up here on my dashboard. Yeah, that thing definitely needs cleaned. Doesn't look like it's worn out in any way that I can tell. I don't know. Let me see if I can move this thing out of the way now. Come on. How's this supposed to work? I might actually have to take the whole steering wheel off. There. This old steering wheel is kind of sticky and crappy. Huh. I don't see anything else under here that would hold this thing on. Maybe. I don't know. I might have to pop this off, this thing, and then under there would be like something holding the steering wheel on, and maybe a few other items that holds this on, and then I'd have to slide this off a different direction. Instead of pushing it down there, I'd be pushing it back up this way probably. Yeah, okay. Darn. Things never go as easy as you hope. But I found my pen. I didn't lose it. That's odd. It doesn't look like it's broken or anything. It's just whatever's inside here. Whatever's inside here right now, it just doesn't seem like it wants to do very well. Can't really see up in there. Let me adjust my camera, see if I can see up in there. I see a hair. Can I use my light? Ooh. All right. What is in there? I don't know. Huh. It's kind of like my light wants to go somewhere, but not where I want it to go. Okay. I wonder which one of those spots I put that thing in. Probably that one, more likely. Okay, well, I'll definitely need to get up in there and clean that out. Kind of look at it, see what's going on up in there. Alright. Where am I? There I am. This is the emergency light. I guess it pushes in. Oh yeah, there we go. Emergency flashers. All right, that works. I'm glad that works. So, I got some work to do, just so I can shift gears. All right, I need to get back in here. I probably ought to put that back together real quick, clean my windshields, start the truck. It felt like it wanted to go in reverse. If I can get it to go in reverse, then I can push the clutch in. Because once I get reversed out of this parking spot here, then I'll have the truck faced going downhill where I want to park it. I think that'll work. What do you think? What do you think? The chickens are back there somewhere. I can hear them. They don't like to come around when I'm messing with the vehicles. They don't like the sound of the trucks or me making noise. A lot of times when they hear me talking, they come running because they think I got food, because they've correlated my presence with how food magically appears for them. Yeah. Anyway, talk to you later. After I get this thing kind of get the windows cleaned a little bit and everything, and attempt to move this, I'll make another video.